Hi guys, today we're going to be making a traditional Moroccan dish called couscous. It's going to be with vegetables, which is we have onions, we got some, what do you call them, the yellow squash, got some zucchini, we have some parsley, eggplant, this is a pumpkin, one jalapeno, this is turnip, it's pretty nice and healthy, one tomato, couple of cabbages, and a carrot right here, and like a quarter of onion. For the spices, all we're gonna need is this is ginger, we have turmeric, and then we have salt and pepper, so all mixed together. And of course we have this is very important in the couscous, I don't know you can see, called the smin, which is basically like a clarified butter, and this fermented for days. It gives a really nice flavor to the couscous, and also the couscous broth, very good. If you can't find it in the States, you can use the ghee. I think it's spelled like Ghee. It's good too. It's a good option. If you don't have it, you can't find it, you can just use olive oil. And of course, this couscous called Tria. It's a good brand, and this is not cooked, so this is a good quality couscous. So as long as you don't use that couscous that take like 5 minutes to cook, because that's garbage. So you don't want to use that. It tells you put in the microwave, use like a fork, spin it, and blah blah blah. That's not good. If you want a good couscous, this is, I mean, you can try another brand. I'm not working for this. I'm just saying you can find another brand. They have a bunch of as long as it's not that one in the box, it tells you, give you the directions. Also olive oil, and I have this thing called couscousier. This is for one person. I mean, you can share, of course. I mean, this is called couscousier. It's little tiny. I'm gonna show you how we do this, okay? So let's start. So we're gonna start first with putting water in our couscous. So we're gonna steam this couscous for like 3 times. That's the proper way. So since I'm making only couscous for one person, I'm just gonna use like 1 cup of couscous. So let's see, 1 cup of couscous. So we're gonna open up this thing right here. We're gonna fill up 1 cup. So I just want to show you guys how this thing looks like. So this is the 1 cup. 1 cup of couscous. See how it looks like? Very thin grain. See it? There you go. We're gonna put it right here. What's gonna happen when you keep steaming it is gonna add the volume. We're just gonna use like a cold water. So, and then we're just gonna basically flop it. It's a little cold water. Don't be shy, you can use your hand. And then we're just gonna like fluff it like this so it doesn't get all this little balls thing. We'll make sure all the water gets into the couscous, so it doesn't hurt. We add a little more. Just a little more water. Just regular water, Just from the, you don't have to be fancy with the water. Just like a room temperature. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna prepare this couscous, and we're gonna let it sit for like about 10-15 minutes, so it will absorb all the water. So, and then after that we're gonna steam it. Okay? And I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna put it in the first steam, Alright. And then we're gonna go to our to our lamb. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of, we're gonna put our lamb first in that couscousier, that little pot. So, there you go. So we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil, and then we're gonna add our lamb. It's one piece, goes over there. And then the second piece goes in here. It's very tiny, but when it cooks, it will shrink. So we're gonna basically sweat that lamb. I mean, like extract some flavor from it, like saute it. And then after that, we're gonna add tomatoes, 1 tomato, an onion. So we're just gonna cut it like this. Remove this couscous. I'm gonna try to squeeze all these vegetables if we can over here. Here's that baby seasoning. Here's a little top. There's a little handle because it's hot. And here's that meat sizzling. You see that? I'm going to change the color and release all this beautiful flavor. And then we're going to go ahead and add our, it doesn't hurt, we can add all the stuff in here. Onions. And let it sweat. I'm going to close it, let it sweat a little bit. So after we sweat, I just want to show you how it looks like. So after we sweat our the lamb and the onions and tomatoes, we're going to go ahead and add some the spices. So we're going to add the ginger. I would say about 1 teaspoon ginger, salt and pepper, and then the turmeric, and then we're gonna add like a half teaspoon of that fermented butter. Just gonna drop it in there. I'm gonna mix all those babies. Let's just show you how this looks like. Beautiful. You can see this color. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add a little water, and then we're gonna add the vegetables. So for the vegetables, we're gonna start with the carrot, a couple of carrot. And then the turnip. We're gonna do those guys first, since the cabbage and the squash and zucchini takes a little while to cook. I mean, it takes quick. It doesn't take long to cook. I'm gonna add the jalapeno, and I'm gonna add my herbs, which is cilantro and parsley bunch. Just stick them in here. They're gonna add really nice flavor to our, our boil, the sauce. And then after this, I'm gonna put this baby in here, like that. We're gonna see it add some liquid later. So what's gonna happen with the vegetable when they're gonna cook, they're gonna shrink. The pot is tiny, but we're gonna make it work. Alright? So we're gonna go ahead and take our couscous that we let sit for like 15 minutes. Right here. That's the couscous. Then we'll take the little couscousier and we'll go ahead and fill up this couscous in here. There we go. It's nice and fluffy. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna put this baby in here and that little couscousier thing, little pot or marmite. The steam coming up from the vegetables and the broth is gonna go ahead and steam the couscous. So this is our first steam that we're doing, okay? There you go, first one. So when I take it to the second one, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so what we do, if you have a little lid, it's fine, you can put a lid. If not, I have a lid, but I'm just gonna use this, it's even better. Aluminum foil. Just cover so you don't let the steam, basically get out. You gotta hold that steam so you can cook the couscous. You can steam the couscous, just like that. All right. I'll see you guys later so I can show you how we're gonna add the rest of the vegetables, and then we're gonna steam the couscous the second time. So we're just done with the first step of steaming the couscous. So we're gonna go ahead and open it and do the second time steaming couscous. As you see, it's very hot. I mean, you can use it's hot. You can use you can use fork. And then for the vegetables, we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of the vegetables. The zucchinis, squash, and then the pumpkin. We're gonna try to cut it. We're gonna add the pumpkin. And I forgot to tell you guys, chickpeas as well. I'm gonna add a couple of chickpeas. You gotta have the chickpeas, very important. Also, cabbage. Eggplant. was looking for some cherry tomatoes, but I don't have them. It's nice flavor to put on top. Anyway, so we're gonna add we're gonna work in our couscous. We're gonna add water again. You can see it's hot. If you think it's too hot for you, you can use what you call it, fork. You can just do it like this. I'm gonna show you how. It's like this. Fluff it. Get rid of all this little clumsy like this, clummy, whatever the word is. So we're gonna go ahead and add couscous again to our broth, little water. So the final step of the couscous, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So we just add cold water. And we go ahead and put our couscous again in the couscousier. And you can see how the couscous is getting, you know, like high in the volume. Like it gets big when when you keep steaming it. It gets soft and beautiful texture. It's beautiful. It's fun to, you know, it's a lot of work, but it's enjoyable, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and put the couscous again. This is the second time, alright? So we're gonna do the final step. I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna do there. The final step, what we're gonna do. So after this is our last final steam couscous. So we're gonna go ahead and finish it up. As you see, it's very hot. Take our broth. Just leave it here for now. So we're gonna finish it up with that little, with 1 teaspoon, the fermented butter that we talked about. It's already salty, so you can add some salt too if you want. A little bit of olive oil. So we're just gonna finish it and dress it. It's very, very hot. There you go. So I'm just gonna work on it like this. Make sure all those goods like the olive oil and the fermented butter gets in the couscous, make it more fluffy. And again, it's already got salt, but you can always add more. Plus you have the broth that goes in the couscous, is going to be also salty. When we're done, we're just going to dress it. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So we're going to start dressing our couscous. So what are you going to do? Like this. Be careful, it's hot, you can always spoon, but I used to it, so it's always nice when you serve it hot. And again, this is for one person, and you can always, you know, you can always share. So we'll get a little space in here so we can put the vegetables in the meat. More vegetables. I don't want to do. See what we're doing? This is all the, what do you call it? The pumpkins. You gonna have some of them? No? Why not? It's good. It's good stuff. It's couscous. It's all the lamb. See, the lamb right here. See how nice and it comes up in the bone. See that? It's very hot. With the other piece of lamb. See the bone. Let's throw this guys away. I got the chickpeas in here. So, more stuff in here. Trust me, I'm not gonna eat this by myself. I'm gonna share. This is the broth.
Yeah, it's the broth.
It's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
I think you gonna have some?
Sure. When you're done.
There we go. So let's see, just to show you how this looks like. It's nice and hot. So this is traditional couscous. I'll show you exactly how. It's good. You want to try it? It's hot. You're gonna burn your lips.
Okay.
Really good. Just to show you the meat.
Meat?
See, it comes up in the bone, huh? It's good.
It's right there.
Exactly.
Meat.
Alright. Hope you guys like the video. Enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video.
And make sure
Have a
to
good day.
watch